We don't... Oh, hey! We got a new townsperson. It is... Whew! Finally made it! I found the source of the light! Look at all these beautiful buildings. I'd heard the rumors, but I never imagined it would be anything like this. Hold on, you didn't build this whole town yourself, did you? But that would mean you must be him, the builder! Great goddess above, this is incredible. I can't believe I'm meeting the real live builder in the real live flesh. So, you're rebuilding the ruins of Catelyn, aren't you? The city that was once watched over by the giant golem. My name's Sheridan, by the way. I was traveling the world for a long time before I finally found my way to this place. I know I don't have much to offer, but I'd gladly tell you of the lands I've seen on my way here. I can't say how much of use you could make of the information like that, but I'm happy to tell you all I know. If it's alright with you, I'll settle in straight away. So now we got Sheridan. By my elegant eyelashes, dude. My boy, you've found another teleportal. A fortuitous find indeed. I was just talking to our new friend Sheridan, you see. He told me where we might find the legendary blacksmith I mentioned earlier, or rather that blacksmith's descendant. And it seems the island where this man was last seen is on the other side of that very teleportal. If you could persuade that man to join our town, there's no end to the mighty arms and armors we could build. Now, be sure that the new teleportal is firmly in place, dude, and go and track down that man. Okay, so we get a no quest. Now let's see if Pippa goes to her room or if she just kind of mills around. So she can't path to her house. I hate this wizard. I hate him so much. Okay, so we need to rethink this. In fact, we're gonna do a couple of things here. So we're gonna do, yeah, so if Pippa can't figure out her way into the, okay, come on, Pippa. You should be able to figure out your way into your room from here. Yep, okay, so they can't figure out ladders. They can figure out stairs. Okay, so I'll just leave this here for the time being. What I'm probably going to do is actually restructure Pippa's room so it's a bit smaller. So it's a lot smaller, really. And have a second bedroom for another person. A light shines in the darkness. Images begin to form in dude's mind. Would that I might pass all the remaining days of my life alone with my beloved. Yet the knowledge that a monster might rob us of this very simple joy at any moment weigheth heavy upon my mind. But all shall be well when thou defeatest the Dragonlord. Godspeed you, brave adventurer. To be alone with my beloved is to forget all that threateneth this world. But, alas, I cannot put our plight entirely from my thoughts, for my lover informs me that, were our world to be destroyed, our love, too, must surely perish. And yet, I know in my heart that we shall soon be redeemed from this peril, for thou art the scion of Erdrick, hero of legend. Oh yeah, they don't have roofs in his past either. Huh. When the dark lord doth spread across the land, light shall return by Erdrick's hand. That was my dear departed grandsire's favorite phrase. O almighty goddess, we pray that the ancient teachings hold true. May thy light shine upon brave blank's quest. It seems like a memory of something that happened long, long ago, but whether it was his own memory or somebody else's, dude can't remember. Okay, words. I really want to make an inn. Okay, so we got a lot of things we need to do here. Now we could go to another town. I do need to talk to Pippa. We need to start making extra floors and stuff. What I'm gonna do for the time being is I'm actually gonna expand the walls back here. It's about time that I actually expand this town to the extent that it can be. I'm not sure if I want to have alleyways of any variety. Is this? Yep, there we go. That's the maximum. Now, do we want to... Let's get rid of this wall. We don't want it here. I really kind of wish I knew exactly where all of these go. I'm going to get rid of the teleportarium, by the way. I don't know if anybody's particularly attached to it, but it's kind of ugly. And it kind of doesn't fit with what we're doing. I actually really like the tree in the center of town. I might plant some trees in here or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. You know, I should probably actually cut down the tree before I go too much further, for fear of having an anti-grav tree hanging out in the area. It's never a good idea. Well, I mean, anti-grav tree would be funny, but we'll leave that for later. I'm also really curious how much higher of a staircase I could have here. I was actually expecting the teleportal to, I was not expecting to have multiple teleportals here. So anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I might actually dig the basement. Not fully, but like, oh shit, I know what I can do. Maybe? I wonder if I can dig beneath the town center. Maybe? Nah, we'll do that later. We'll think about that later. For now, let's just... Okay, town center. We're gonna need to go kill some Drakkies, too, at some point. Let's see. Okay, so let's convert these walls, because we know these are fine. Nothing happens. Yeah, so I'm just gonna convert all these stone walls over. Let's see. Convert. Let's see. At some point, I'll have to knock down all of these walls and do things with that. Let's do that here, actually. Oh, it's not destroyed. What are you talking about? Okay, there we go. And good, people don't come freaking out that I've built a dressing room for the time being. So honestly, I might make these bigger? I don't know. Hard to tell exactly what I'm gonna do with this. Turns it into an empty room. Understandable. Well, considering it's an empty room, maybe we just do start knocking down all the walls. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea for the time being. We're also starting to run out of these flagstone floor coverings. I'll have to deal with that in a bit. You know, I bet I could actually dig into the floor somehow here. Get that to work. Oh, one way or another. Oh, crap. My inventory is over full. And of course, that's going to cause issues. So where's the, So we need the stool. And we need the dresser. And the teleportal. Okay. So let's put this in the back. Okay, and there's our dressing room. I'll just put that there for the time being. Oh, crap. Yeah, we're not done knocking everything down, though. Because we've got a bunch of walls that I am not a fan of. That I'm just going to get rid of. We've already done the quest to get these. Honestly, I'm not even sure if the dressing room is that necessary. But yeah, I'm gonna knock out the sleeping quarters, too. For the time being. I was really hoping I'd learn how to make an inn here. But surprisingly, I didn't. Like, we've got the sign for the inn, but we don't know how to make it. I kind of wish Bildrick was a little bit more inventive. Because, like, we've got wooden doors, but I assume I need iron for that. Let's see. But yeah, all we've got are these, like, really awkward straw doors. Or a couple of, like, other alternatives. Oops. You know, all we've got are a couple of, like, weird alternatives that I'm not a big fan of. Okay, so we've rebuilt the pot chamber. And yeah, I'm not even sure if I want to have these rooms be as big as they are, because I could make them a hell of a lot smaller if I wanted to. It's just... I kind of don't. Okay, there we go. So now we've got the dressing room done. Oh. Dressing room is done, right? This is not a... Oh, we need a light source, of course. I always forget the light source. It's like the easiest thing to forget. Okay, so now we've got the dressing room. Probably gonna leave that alone. I mean, honestly, I have kind of half a temptation to just ignore for a short second. Oh, you know, we could actually have the teleportarium downstairs or something. Because what we could do is have like a ladder going in like from one of these corners, maybe. I don't know. Because I want a teleportation chamber. I just don't know where to put it. What to do with it. But yeah. Probably just gonna put that there. I mean, honestly, that looks stupid. Oh, right. Somebody has a quest for me. Pippa does. Wow, dude. Now that you've got that new teleportal, you can go to a whole new island. You know, I've been doing a lot of cooking lately. I'm itching to try out some of the new recipes I've dreamed up. For example, I thought I could stuff some chimera's beaks with plumberries or grasshoppers, and then boil them up in a mixture of earth and blue goo. But when I told Rolo my idea, he said he'd die if he had to eat something like that. So dude, I was wondering if you could show me one of the new recipes you've invented. Something that tastes really tasty, but doesn't make you die. I know you're really busy doing things for Rolo and everyone else, so I don't mind if you can't help me straight away. Okay, so we've got to find a recipe. I think I might leave the brick walls over here for the treasure house and stuff. Gotta figure that out too. Well, I guess, what am I gonna do? I guess we can make like a small little room. So we're gonna have 2 teleportals. But I don't really like this placement. So let's go nonsense here. And everybody's clapping at me for nothing. Goddamn rubes. Okay. So the one thing I don't like about this, I guess we'll make it partially symmetrical here. Okay, so we want to have red teleportal, blue teleportal, and then we want to have walls out of here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this will just be a secondary building for the time being until I decide what to do with it, because I don't really have a plan. Do I still have any of those swinging doors? No. Actually, let's go see if any of the people in the masonry workshop have built anything interesting. We've got chalk. And bathtubs. Actually, you know what? Let's give, let's go invade Pippa's bedroom for a short period of time. Nah, just keep sleeping. Don't worry about me. I'm bringing extra bathtubs for reasons unknown. Apart from the fact that I can. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. So sadly, I cannot plant a tree in Pippa's flower pot. Shh. Okay. So I guess in that case, seeing as we've got this, like, kind of town out of town section. Whoops. Well, whatever. I'll just leave it there for the time being. I don't think trees have to worry about placement or anything. I guess I do have a straw door. We'll just keep this place as a bit of a shit shack for the time being. I really wish you could convert doors over. Wish you could convert a lot of things over, really. Okay, we don't have much left for this. I need to go make some flagstones. Not much, just a couple. Let's see if they're particularly easy to make. They might not be. I just need 2 more flagstones. That's 10. I mean, honestly, what I should probably just do is make all. Because I don't actually use flagstones for anything apart from flooring. Because I want to differentiate slightly. And because it looks nice. Okay, there we go. So we've got sort of a teleportarium. Do I have any other light sources? I mean, I've got these. I guess I'll take that as close enough. Oops. Well, twin teleportarium. Okay. It's worth 200 points. I'll take that. And of course, everybody comes running because they're excited about it. Okay. Okay, so apparently the new guy thinks Rollo's beard is made entirely out of his nose hair. That's weird. That's really weird, actually. Okay, one way or another, we've got a ton of blocks here. I was hoping the chalk would actually lead to something useful. But the answer is nope. Okay. Let's get out here. Let's go grab some food. So I've got... Okay, good. Fried mushroom. Always more fried mushroom. In retrospect, I should probably grab all of them, but still. Let's go see what's in the new place along the way. Let's see. Make a pit trap so they fall into the pit of spikes. Oh, yeah, that actually would make a lot of sense. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a bit. What did we pick up? A red naviglobe. If I just put it down, it just shows up on the compass, and that's it. Yep. Alright, not super useful. Cool, but not super useful. Let's see, do I see anything here that I kind of need to have? Not really. We've got sand blocks in retrospect. Okay, we really need to get rid of this cypress stick. I'm sick of having it around. Okay, so if we go items, equipment, put away, delete. Okay, there we go. Actually, let's do the same thing with our Raggedy Ann clothes. Because, yeah, I'm not going to be using these ever. And tidy up our equipment. It's a little injured, but whatever. Forgot. I still have the red naviglobe, which I don't really have much of a use for. So we should probably put that away. Okay, there we go. So let's get sand, and immediately learn several new recipes? Really? Okay, what do we get? So, here we go. Sandstone. We've learned how to make glass. Nice. Okay. So I guess the first and easy thing to do, charge attacks, especially because it looks like there's some handy-dandy bits and bobs around here. Specifically, I think that's iron. We also... Yep, there's iron. This is part of the reason why I didn't bother going out of my way for iron earlier, because it's way more plentiful later. So we've learned how to make iron. We've also got a scorpion here. He knows where I live. Okay, so I can push him in the pit. So what I'm gonna do is beat him sort of at his own game. There we go. Kind of worked, kind of mostly didn't work. Whatever, I'll take it. So yeah, I've got the giant mallet. We'll go to town on things. Oh, sweet, it's the horned rabbits, whatever they're called. Ow. Okay, in retrospect... Be nice if I had a block action here. Owie. These guys are not messing around. Hoping to see they actually had, like, useful stuff with them. The answer seems to be a very definitive no. We might have to go get that iron. Because this combat is hurty. Really hurty. Okay, so we got sandgrass. I don't know what sandgrass is used for. But that's okay. See, mallet. I don't know, I assume that's just sticks. That's not really useful in the slightest, is it? Okay. No, Mr. Scorpionox. Okay. So as long as I just charge my spin, we're good to go. I'm really disappointed those Scorpions don't really give me a whole lot of useful things here. Okay, so I don't know what's inside this. Presumably, not a whole lot. But you never know. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get some Healy items, though. So is there anything in this? Or is it just a thing? It looks like it's just kind of a thing. Okay. Well, easy solution. Destroy it. Make sure nobody will be able to use it for reasons unknown, apart from there's a scorpion chasing me. Yeah, not a fan of the scorpions. We're gonna have to go back. Oh, there's cacti up top. I'm just gonna avoid them for the time being. Let's keep looking around. I'm here to grab supplies, mainly. Everything else can wait. Including you, Mr. Scorpion Man. Alright, anything in here? No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, there's probably a ton of iron. Like, all over the place. We're also going to be able to make, like, medicinal herbs and leaves and stuff. Which I realistically should have done before coming here, but I was lazy and totally forgot. Because I did not realize that this was going to be as dangerous as I thought it was going to be. Now, has this got anything interesting in here? The answer looks to be no. Unfortunately, it seems like kind of blast mining things is not very useful. Oh, hey! Hey, you! You're that dude boy Clobberina was talking about. I really hate you humans, but Clobberina told us we have to help you. And what she says goes. They'll give you the lowdown in the local area, but nothing more. This place is called the Damdara Desert. There's never been anything here for as long as anyone remembers. Well, I say there's nothing here, but there's still all sorts of materials you won't find near Hammerton Heights. If you're into that sort of thing, you should take a look around. Boop. I got my first well. Yeah. Alright, so we've got, like, ruined masonry. We've got a bunch of the... a lot of iron. Okay, I'm going to start working on that, because we're going to need tons of iron. And by working on that, I mean I'm just going to blast mine this entire hill. At least wherever I see iron. I love this spin mine move. I like the fact that they turned my charge attack into a actually useful thing from a resource collection perspective. Really, really good job at, like, design there. We should also be able to make a ton of glass from all of this, too. Less iron than I thought I was going to be able to get, admittedly. But that's okay. We'll probably get some more in a cave somewhere. I got like 15 pieces of it. Should actually probably go back. It's starting to get late already. Especially because there's golems hanging out. I'm interested in trying to give them the old fighty-do. Oh, they noticed me. Ow. Ah, I don't do damage to them. Alright, first question. Okay, I really don't do damage to them. We running. Oh, I felt that in my controller. Ha! Alright, so yeah, I suck at golems. We're running now. We're running so hard. Let's see, can I turn the music down a little? Alright. And it looks like the wizard's back. Damn it, wizard man. Get out of my game. I'm sick of your shit. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I can get more of those, like, treasure chesty things. Probably can. Well, one way or another, I'm gonna go take a rest for the time being. And then I'm gonna go see if I can make some iron equipment. Armor would be nice. Yeah, it looks like it was made out of iron. So we're probably gonna have to get the blacksmith before we can fight anybody specific. Apparently, I think there's 4 chapters to this game. At least according to some sources. Might be more than that. So let's make a ton of glass. We're gonna need a ton of coal, but then again, I got a lot of coal. So we've figured out how to make a dressing table. We've figured out how to make a window. Yes! And what about iron? Let's make all of the iron bars we can possibly make. Okay, we figured out how to make a wooden door, finally. Make a shovel. Dig up plants without destroying them. Ornamental swords. Ornamental armor. And that's the extent of it. Okay, so nothing particularly useful, sadly. Man, I didn't even learn how to make a weapon. Okay, well, for starters, we're going to get the leather armor on. And giant mallet. We need more broken branches. Guess I'm going to have to go harvest some of those. Ah, right. Medicinal herb is HP. Okay, whoops. Ah, right, that is the one thing we did learn how to make. Wooden door. So we need, like, a bunch of these. Because, yeah, I'm kind of sick of the, I'm sick of the regular, doors. The straw doors and the everything else's. I'd make a whole stack of them. You know what? We'll do it. They're really nice looking doors, and we're probably not going to get more of them. And turns out we actually did not have a whole lot of resources here. Okay. Oh, right. We also learned how to make windows. So what do you need for windows? I'm going to need more wood. If I'm going to be able to do that. Though, I think I have at least some. Only 3 pieces of wood. That's not a whole lot of windows. Still. I like the idea of having windows along the way here. You know what? Let's leave that for the time being. I want to have windows on my structures, but they've got to be the updated versions. Oh. I see why windows are so expensive. Okay, we're going to need some supplies here. So that's flagstone flooring. We're going to need the stone. We're going to need this. So the dressing room has been destroyed, which is fine. That takes a huge chunk out of my point totals. But that's okay. So we're going to do this. And we don't want to do stone walls, because we actually want to convert it over into stone cladding. Because this is way more efficient. And also, it's kind of forcing me to do... Can I jump in here? Damn. Okay, well I can do this, right? Yes, sort of. As long as I don't fall off. Yeah, so I'm not going to put any more down apart from... Oh, wait. This is probably faster. I'm not going to put any more down than what I need for a short period of time. Actually, do we want to do that? No, we'll go higher. We'll just go for tall for the time being. Won't be great yet. But at least it'll look like a reasonable building. Okay, there we go. And this way we'll be able to put a second floor on this thing fairly soon. I still don't know how I'm going to get my residence up to the second floor. But that'll take some time. Okay, so if I do dresser right here, perfect. Do that. Oh, wow, it reaches all the way up. Perfect. All right, so now our dressing room actually has a window on the outside. Yes. Looks really nice, too. Next up, we're going to ransack Pippa's bedroom. For the bathtubs, we still haven't learned how to make an actual bed here, which is weird and kind of offensive. You know what? This is not going to be nearly as tall. Pippa's going to be sad about her lack of bedroom, but that's okay. Yeah, she's just going to have a straight-up window to the outside. I don't know necessarily why I put it there, but I'll just leave it there for the time being. I don't know. Whatever. I really wish there were small windows that I could use. And I think at this point we're going to stop ruining things with windows and all this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna want to keep those. I'll just put away the rest of everything. Ah, right, doors. Yeah, we should probably fix the door situation in town. I hate the straw doors. I'm not a big fan of anything but these.